All right, how's it going, everybody? So I'm just at home right now, my new home, as you can see. If y'all been subscribed to me, or even if you're a gang stalker, okay, I really don't care. Long as you gangs, you know what I'm saying, don't come close to my house. All right, I know you had a couple of guys last night at 2 o'clock in the morning running their mouth near my house or whatever. Okay, talking a bunch of gibberish. Okay, um, but well, this is one room of my new home here. Okay, call it whatever you want to call it, y'all. But I just was sitting here waiting for them to install me some cable, the cable that I wanted. I do a little bit of streaming and then I on my phone and then the cable and so forth too. All right. So I do a little bit of both because, I'm not really here like that. And I also got, what else? The hotspot on my phone. So I really don't need the home internet. Okay. That's kind of designed for people that are at home a lot. So for me, it's 50-50. But anyway, I thought I'd chop it up with y'all. Hopefully, it's something that you can learn from. All right, for those that are leaders or aspire to be a leader, or those who are leaders that would like to try to pick up another leader. Okay, excuse me, some other, I don't know, some points to maybe consider just from my experiences. I was in leadership for several years. I think I'm probably have an access of about 15, 20 years of leadership. Okay. I don't know, in charge of several, I don't know, vehicles, equipment, people. I'm self-employed for like 7 years, and then I've also, had my own restaurant and all that. Okay, little lounge from back in the day. Okay, and I still may get into that. I don't know. In once I think I got some things going on to get it where that I want it, I get certain things or whatever. I have some ideas, and once I get that in place, okay. But what I think uh, some good traits of a leader.
You've got mail.
Sorry about that. Now I get all these my videos are being interrupted, I think on purpose. So before real quick, I saw this article by Deon Sanders, and that's what part of this video is going to be about, where he spoke on what his ideal quarterback is going to be now that he's at the University of Colorado. I made a couple of videos about him before making that transition from Jackson State, and yeah, he interviewed on one of the sports, had an interview on one of the sports networks, okay, where his son is going to be the quarterback of Colorado, okay. So he's given an idea of what he thinks, okay, like based off it, maybe what he taught his son. And he basically said that, and he was kind of probably joking around a little bit and exaggerating a little bit, but to have a high GPA, okay, be a grinder, okay, maybe out to save his grandma and mom, okay. I don't know, a few other things, but I think that he wants his leader to be a leader, okay, but also be a team player and a role player too, and do act like that he has some type of sense of urgency, okay. And I think that's how he wants his
You've
players to
got
be,
mail.
whether you're a leader or not, okay. So I don't know. I think that he was kind of joking around a little bit. I do think that, man, this guy's got 1,000 people in his portal, coming to college to Colorado. From what a young guy told me when that I picked up from UNLV here in Las Vegas, where I reside, 1,000. Okay, so he has his picks and so forth. Man, he told the whole team when he got there to hit the portal. Wow. So I'm just thinking, wow, he could keep any of them. I think he's going to keep a few. All right, that's on the way out, or maybe who he feels that could help the team. But he's going to bring his own people in. Okay. Everybody, I think that is a leader, or maybe if they are in charge of leaders, or if they want to bring leaders in, they have their own I don't know, like vision of how a leader should be. Okay. I saw an interview about one of the vice presidents that want to run president for this next election. He said that some are called and some are driven. Okay. So I don't know. I think that some also are kind of like handpicked, you know, and then they're made to be a leader. But it's kind of like all fits in kind of similar, you know what I'm saying? I just think that to be a leader, it, for me as a leader, it was a little bit of both, okay? To where I think that somebody had stepped across the line, okay, to bring me in and to make me a good leader, okay? Or maybe I had the traits, maybe, I don't know, maybe stature, authoritative voice, combination of, being proficient in what I did. I don't know, maybe having certain things in common with the leaders and the people that I led and stuff, but particularly when I was in the military, and all that. So, uh, and I was able to do things in a way because I wasn't really always liked as a leader, okay, but I was respected, and I think that I was also trusted from superiors and counted on a lot. So I think you need these three things, and y'all might have heard this before if you was in the military, but I just think that again, it's being called and driven. You need to have like the candor, okay, of a leader, the courage, and also you have to be committed to what you do, okay. But it's going to apply to you in civilian life as well, okay, or in that sector, okay, or no matter what, sports, CEO, okay, uh, even if you are an executive, okay, that type of thing, even if you own your own business, all right, that you have to set some type of example to a certain point. You need to have integrity, and leaders mess up too, okay, but not so doggone egregious to where you can't be trusted, okay, because you are in a position of public trust. But particularly like the higher you go up, the more of a rabbit hole that you're gonna drop down when you fall. So I think that you need to have those, particular traits and so forth. All right. Um, so just a little encouragement and so forth. Okay. Uh, the things that you need to have if you aspire to be a leader, work toward those things. Get your education. Okay. Where you can qualify for those promotions or whatever. Okay. Keep being good at your craft. Keep being an influence around your people, to find a way to rally up, your team and so forth, or, be good at what you do. Okay. Now, everybody that bake a cake cannot have a bakery. Okay. Because you do have to have, the management, and you have to, again, to rally those people, they have to believe in you. Okay. And remember, you do set certain examples as a leader. So hopefully that's some words of encouragement. And let me leave you with this. Ain't none of you gang stalkers, okay, gonna tell me what time to get up in the morning or how to do my job or when to do my job. I'm self-employed. I run this thing or whatever. Of course, everybody needs help. And everybody needs help, okay? But I'm pretty much in charge or whatever. The apps of the companies that I work for, okay, they just navigate it, okay, and cut me the check. As long as I can get things done, okay, or if I get called to do a job or get people where they need to go at the time that they want me to do it, it shouldn't matter to you, okay? And what time I go to bed or get up in the morning is none of your damn business. Here in Las Vegas, people move around in waves. It's not too much different than other cities, but it's to more of an extreme because Las Vegas is different. So you know what? Shut up, okay? Either listen to it or find yourself another target. I told you that already. Or you could take this video and show it to somebody that needs to have this positive encouragement. You know why? Because you're going to get your ass out of my way. All right, peace.